I've just come outside with the camera because I can't resist taking a little video of this, mainly because I wanted you to listen, or anyone who's listening to this, to listen to all the different buzzes that the bees make. So it's going to follow. She's probably going to go away now, but if I just go around here, this one here is a bombus pascuorum, and if you listen, so keep up with her, she's making quite a deep, low, buzzy noise. That's the common carder bee. That's lungwort there, which she really likes, and comfrey, which is a huge favourite. And then, just when I turned this on, they've nearly all gone. Oh no, here's some. So down here, another little one. This is, I can't see very well, she's got a kind of orangey, fleshy coloured bottom, so she's going to be, where's she gone? Pratorum, bombus pratorum. I've lost her now. Oh, there she is. And you notice the very, very white pollen, that's her pollen sac. So she's, try not to make this too quick, she's an early nesting bee, bumblebee, bombus pratorum. She's a worker. These are all worker bees. This is on the comfrey again. Follow her around. So I shouldn't speak so you can hear the noise. So that's quite high. This is much higher pitched noise. And I mentioned on a video I did earlier, this noise, the buzzing they make, doesn't come from their wings. It's from the thorax. The sound they make kind of as they're breathing. And I've lost the bees now, so whilst I'm down here, I'm going to introduce you to some of my lily beetles, which I've discovered recently. So that's probably the smallest pond in the world, really, really small. But just next to it, I've got, and they're not in flower anymore, some, I'm not quite sure how you pronounce them, but fritillaries, something like that. And this is, that's all that's left of them, but you can see, oh God, they're multiplying. They're covered in what I have, I've checked it up, I've looked up on the internet. These are lily beetles, and last year, oh, it's not going to go very well on the focus. I'm just going to pull this down. You see here, they always seem to be mating with each other. Oh, it's definitely not. You see, and there you've got three on top of each other. Last year I had two in this whole patch, and they're quite beautiful, and I've got enough of these plants to share with them, so I left them here. But I don't know if that's a good idea, because now I've got dozens of them everywhere, and they've decimated whatever was left of the plant. So it's such a shame I can't. Yeah, this is really bad going in on a zoom, this camera. I should have started it off like this. So anyway, so those are lily beetles, and they like lily type flowers, obviously. I'm just going to quickly go back just for a minute, end up this. Are you listening to all these lovely bees? I don't know for sure, but I have been wondering whether there might be some kind of, you know, the vibrations, I don't know, whatever hertz, or I'm not really up on science and vibrations, but there's something about the sound of bumblebees that I think really resonates with human beings. We tend to love the sound of bumblebees, and I think they've probably got something quite healing about them. Anyway, plant lots of this in your garden because the bees love it. This is comfrey. They also like yellow poppies. These are Welsh poppies, and I was hoping that there'd be something in here when I was down here, because they make a completely different type of sound when they're getting pollen out of the Welsh poppies. It's sort of like a high-pitched metallic sound. And there's the pascuorum again. Very beautiful. The other thing you should be able to tell here is I'm very, very close to these bees, and as long as I'm not hurting them, I'm not interfering with what they do, they're not at all bothered. They don't want to sting. So don't be worried from that point of view. Right, that's enough.